our community world, and I'm just going to do a quick little tutorial video. The reason I'm doing it live is because I don't edit. So I'm going to just show you kind of how I build my spawners. This is a skeleton spawner. So I'm going to go over this real quick with everybody. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So real quick, a few things you'll need. You'll need water buckets. You'll need slabs, 3 to be exact. Actually 2, because one of the slabs is going to be used for this other thing that I'm going to build. Some staircases, signs, soul sand, ice, a hopper, and some chest. And then, so let's get to building this real quick. Give me 1 second here. I'm just running a little behind on something. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this is our skeleton spawner. I've already kind of cleared it out. What you want is you want a 5x5 area. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and then the center one's 5. And so what I always do here is I take this off, put a half slab on it real quick. And excuse me, chat, if anybody comes in here, I am going to try to do this quickly and do it live, so bear with me. Alright, so I got me a little way out here to my mine, so that way I can have a way out. And what I want to do is I want to build where the spawner empties out that way. So that's the plan. So I got to clear this out. So you got the spawner here, and it'll spawn on this mossy cobble. And so we go down 4 rows below that. I wasn't expecting a lot of people to hop on the chat all of a sudden, but apparently people have shown up. So let's say hello to Ruben and Tower of Fantasy. We found a couple of spawners here in our community world. I've already built 1 skeleton spawner, and I've already built 1 for zombies. So this is the second skeleton spawner that we found while mining. So I wanted to do a brief tutorial, just kind of show how I build these, in case anybody was wondering. That should be 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, so this will be the 4th one right here. Oops. Oh, I had cobble right next to me. I suggest bringing torches and things along with you, just to light up where you're going to be digging the outpost and everything. Alright, so once you get it 4 blocks down, you want to get directly underneath the spawner, and you want to go 3 down. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then we're going to go this way 6 blocks. So I'm put a torch down here just so I can see. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 6. Alright, so you're going to put your ice pack there. I can't not mine this stuff. Sorry, just need it for the world. Need it for the world. I really don't need the redstone, but I'm gonna mine it anyways. And then I always cut out this here, go down 2 blocks, and then this was where our soul sand goes. Oh man, I'm filling up fast. Probably should have put all this other stuff down where I didn't need it. Alright, so that is, let me check this. Let me put water, or my signs down here. So sign there, sign there. And water bucket real quick, just to make sure. I'll push everything down to here, and then they'll knock everybody into that little area there. You got Jerry the Wolf that joined. This is a tutorial, so hello guys. I'm not gonna be responding much. So right now, what I'm gonna do quickly, because I'm gonna need infinite water. Well, darn. Let's try this one more time. Need an infinite water source here for just a second. I'll break it out here in just a minute. Alright, so that's for that. I'm going to go ahead and take those 2 water buckets back, because I will need those once I get up to the top where I need to go. Alright. So once you go to the soul sand, you want to go, I usually do 23 blocks up, I believe. So from where I'm standing, so I'll be, I'm just going to use both of these here real quick. Alright, so here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm going to put the torches over here in this one because the water will wash them out later. That's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't see. It's 20. 1, 22, 23. Okay, 23 blocks. Of course, can't go without mining this. And I believe we're going to go from here, I think 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 7. I don't remember. We're about to find out. So everybody says with doing this type of elevator, you got to have water sources going all the way up. But I have found that I don't need them. And so I think I put a water thing there. And then we should start to see bubbles once this thing fills. Yep, there we go. So now we got the thing pushing up. So now all the stuff gets pushed up this way. So I've never used infinite water blocks or water sources there. I don't know if it's a bedrock thing or what, or if that's the way it is in Java. I'm building a skeleton spawner, or a way to do it, a tutorial on it. So then we go down 23 blocks, and I just hope I don't fall in lava. That would totally ruin this video. Real quick. And here we go. 1, 2. There's 23 blocks now. So I'm just going to break out this area here a little bit. And if I keep going this way, I should run into my mining tunnel somewhere. Well, maybe not. Is it upward? Okay, well, I'll find the mining tunnel later. So put some torches up along the walls. Actually, I'm going to go down one more block here. Then we go spot there. Get one of these slabs. And then stairs. Oop, that's not over there. Alright, so stairs. Now I just gotta find my way out of here. I marked this out earlier. I need to go. Is it upwards? Oh boy. I need to plan my way out. I gotta find my tunnel. Somewhere in here. Well, this was one part that I did not plan out. Had everything else still good. Can't see crap. Oh, there it is. Oh! Well. Alright. My tunnel. Oh, goodness. So I like to clear out this room a little bit just to give me some space to work. And obviously wear out my lighting here. Alright, and I'm full, so I'm going to go drop off a lot of these materials and stuff that I have, which my bed and stuff should be down here. It's a little confusing, but once you see what I finish up with, it won't be that confusing. Hi there, Arium. Alright, let me drop all this crap off that I don't need. Alright. So now we got to find out if we put everything in the right spot. So we get to go for a ride on the water. So this is where the spawner is. Let me get some more water because I'm going to need it. And just set it. Alright. So skeletons spawn up there. They get dropped into here, which I'll show you how they do that. So we break this torch here, make it darker, and then, well, actually I'm going to leave the torch on just to show where we go. So skeletons get pushed down here. They hit this thing, they get shot up here. And then they go along this little path here. And then they drop. Half a heart. Perfect. So that's the exact amount that you want it. So Perfect. We did it just right. So what I like to do is put that back. Go ahead and grab a couple of chests here. Break that. Dang it. Oop, nope, not there. See, this is why I don't do tutorial videos. I suck at them. I'm going to put a hopper down, going in that chest, and then put a half slab on top of that. Alright, so that's where our collection and everything will be once the skeletons fall down there. I'll pretty this up later. Alright, so back to the very bottom part of the skeleton spawner real quick. Did I do a dumb? Yes, I did a dumb. Ran right past it because I looked away for a second. Alright, so this is the infinite water source, so what we're going to do is go ahead and get it. You're going to need exactly 4 buckets. So we're going to put a bucket in. We're going to start on this side. That corner there. Bucket in that corner there. Alright, so once we fill up all 4 of these, all the water buckets will go down into that spot right there. Okay? So let me go ahead and get my last 2 buckets. I'm going to get rid of this infinite water source real quick. Break this out. Put a block there just to. So infinite water source, or not infinite water source, but water source, water source. Alright, so now we see how everything flows into that center thing. No, it's not the main world. This is the community world. Found this. We found the spawner, so I wanted to sit here and make it into a spawner so that we can use it. All right, so we get to go on that ride one more time. So I'm just going to go through and break out the lights for it. So light gone. Going to go up, go for the ride. Go ahead and knock out this light too. And then I'm going to fall. Half heart. Oops. Darn. Forgot about that. The slab. And a slab there. Alright. So now last part. I want to heal up a little bit before I go do this last part because I don't want to get shot by a skeleton and die. So this is the tricky part where you have to try to not fall down there, but you got to get rid of all these torches. And the skeletons will immediately start spawning once I break the last torch. But I don't want to fall down the hole with them because that would be devastating. Alright, and they started spawning. Oh, yep, got hit. Oh, get out of there. Okay. So now we can fill this in, and we will never have to come back in here again. Eh. I like filling my divots. Alright, so now we go back over here to where the skeletons will drop. And, oh, I just heard one go up. Ooh. Well, bit of a problem. I got it one too low. Alright, so we'll go up one more. Alright, quick fix. It's not that big of a deal. You ever count too many? So I'll say 22 blocks down will be plenty. So I'm going to break all this out. Break that out. And I'm not really worried about skeletons spawning right now because whenever they fall and hit, they're going to die immediately anyways, so. Alright, so now I can put this back. Well, might as well take this while I got it. Holy crap, that just keeps going. Another reason I'm worried about collecting this stuff is because this is a world that we play on, so it's nice to have it. Alright, so I don't want to fill that block in just yet, because I don't want them to actually land and live until I get this blocked off. Hang on, there's about to be one falling. Okay. Uh oh, there goes another one. Gotta build this fast. Oop. Oh, see, look, he left. That, and then slap. Okay, now they should fall and be one hit. There we go. And then they die. So, skeleton spawner. Fairly simple. I know it seemed confusing, but if you were watching the whole thing, it's not so bad. And this is doing it in survival instead of creative. So I'm not as fluent in making things look great or being able to fly and do things without testing it out and falling and almost killing myself in the first place. So I'm just making this a little bit bigger because I want to build the next thing. So the other thing I want to build in this, just because I'm going to get a bunch of bows and things that I don't need, is I like to build a trash can for all my stuff. So I just dig a little hole in the wall here. I need to make it 3 blocks over. Alright, so a little hole in the wall. You go down 2 blocks. Actually, I need to go down one more because I need to put a dropper, which I have a dropper here. So I put the dropper facing downward. And I build myself up. Take my lava bucket here. Build myself. Oop, can't build myself up more. Sorry. So lava bucket. Hopper on top of that, and then a trap chest on top of that. Alright. And then the circuitry goes off the backside here. circuitry all in here, which is a comparator facing into it, a repeater coming off the back of it, redstone there. Well, let me light up back here so that we can see what I'm doing. Alright, so redstone there, there, into that, and then there, into that. So now, if we have something we don't want, like these things here, put them in there, they go in the hopper, and then it drops them in the lava. So that's a trap chest, so until you close the trap chest, it won't go away. Put that other half slab right there above that, and then we're going to fill all this back in. And there we go. That's how you build the trash can. And now this is all the... So that's how many skeletons we got in that short period of time. Oh, and I also brought one of these down here, a grindstone, to put up there, so that way we can disenchant anything that we don't want, like those, so that way we can get levels, and then we just throw them all in the chest. So there you go. Quick little tutorial on how to play this. Hey there, Rebecca. How are you doing? Hey everybody. So quick tutorial on a skeleton spawner. So this is my little quick video. So everybody enjoyed. Hope you followed. If not, go back and watch it again. I know it's rather confusing, like I said, because I don't do this in creative. All I do is play in survival. Now I test a lot of these things in creative sometimes, but this is how I build them in survival, and I wanted to show everybody how to do it. So thanks everybody for coming out, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch everybody next time.